And a Griftah can give us that possibility, as far as I see it. Oh, here you go. Well, here you go. Well, that was a pretty decent game, right? Zero tones. That is like, you know, a little annoying so far. Okay, let's do that. Just try to destroy his face and deal as much damage as possible. Ceaseless out. This is out. And, like, when Exarch finally. That was pretty good. Need encounters. Here you go. Okay, that is what I call a turning point, right? Okay. Should be fine enough. Should be fine enough, I guess. Should be fine enough, bro. I think I adapted to the situation like perfectly there, right? Well, we were kind of like in a bad spot at that point, because as I said, he has probably an Astral Phaser somewhere in his hand. Well, potentially. Maybe not, but he still has like how many cards? 6 cards. Maybe 2 Astral Phasers are like still in his deck for some weird reason, but don't tell me. Don't tell me. But yeah. And that was your first swipe. He might have a second one there. He might have a second one, as weird as it is. Here is an Astral Phaser, obviously. Nice hit. Oh boy, oof. That was very easy. My dude. Recent opponent would like to be your friend. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god. Do we add him? Chat. Do we add the opponent here and, like, you know, hear it out what he has to say about all of this? Chat votes, you know. I'm just a messenger here. Oh my. Griftah can give us a lethal here, right? Griftah can give us a lethal. We don't really have an extra, but as I said, like, let's go for it. Oh my. Let's go. That's how you win games, guys. That's how you win games, you know? You have to be good like that. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Have you ever seen or even thought of the combo? Oh my bro. Who else would try it if not me, right? I'm showing it one time. That is how you win games right now. How are you doing there? This dude will have nightmares today. That was not even close, right? Ah! Top 100. Today we're trying this deck, which is a new edition of Zerg Hunter. This deck specifically, it has a top 1 win rate on top 1k legend, which is, you know, really strong. So far as it is, the deck tries to actually kill you like pretty early so far, because you have like an Exarch to multiply as damage directly into the face with a Griftah. You have like an Incindius going on for you. You can, like, you know, get a lot of options into your deck. You can obviously discover some extra value out of it. You can get like more Griftahs, more all of that good stuff. Aggramar by itself is basically 15 damage into someone's face potentially. Seaside Giant can come out really fast and cheap, because you have like a spawning pool, because you have a Parrot Sanctuary over here. So, you know, if you multiply obviously some kind of allocations, this can go out even for free. Before the nerfs of Kerrigan is obviously like a strong card and can give you larvas and, like, you know, more synergy with like Hydralisk, more synergy with all those Zerg shenanigans that is going on. Glacial Shard is still there because like a weapon rock is still a thing, plus like hero powered droid is kind of like prevalent on the ladder right now, and that is why LN Encounters is also really good in this deck. And then Aggramar also can spawn you multiple towns if you need that. But overall, like, this deck pretty much unites everything that is, like, you know, going on in the ladder and making it, like, you know, kind of like capitalizing on that stuff, right? Because you have a lot of good cards that can target specific decks that are, like, playable right now on the ladder. So as far as it is, like, we have to try it. I didn't try Zerg Hunter before. I made a lot of videos about, like, a Grunter, about like all of those, like, combo head buff shenanigans before. But as far as it is, let's just, like, you know, play a real, like, a simple hunter right now, right? It was a Zerg Hunter that is going on right now. As a previous edition of it discovers that it was kind of like a little twisted from, like, compared to this one. It was pretty strong, but I didn't, like, enjoy it so far. And let's hope I will enjoy, like, a Zerg Demon Hunter, Zerg Hunter overall. So let's jump right in. Well, Starship Hunter was not even a thing, right? As far as I remember. I tried it at some point. I tried when Starships, like, first appeared, right? I think I tried a lot of different archetypes around Starships, and I was thinking about, like, the strongest, like, you know, the strongest archetype with a Starship was kind of like a DK that is for me. Plus a rock, right? Starship Rock was good, and and a Demon Hunter, right? Or a Demon Hunter, Death Knight, I mean. Okay, let's go with a spawning pool. So Starship Hunter was not even on my radar at that point. People tried it a little, because they made a huge combo with a huge Starship killing the pieces, and, like, you know, you summon Starship, you summon it Ceaseless, clear the whole board, and Starship just kills the opponents, like, millions them, right? That was the whole idea of it before. Exarch by itself? That's fine. So that was a really good idea at that point, and it actually won a lot of games for you. I'm the only one pulling Starship Hunter in Legend. It was top 300 last month. Well, as I said, like, a Starship Hunter was a cine, but it like, it went off really fast, right? It went off really fast. You can gotta get a copy, right? The only problem is that we cannot kill that cine, right? I don't really want my Rangari Scout to die here. Like, we can with a spawning pool, obviously. We can do that. But if we do that, I kind of like the idea. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. More Zerglings. We have, like, a Hydralisk here. I guess above the Bartender is a little better, considering, like, that this is some kind of, like, Temple Druid. Titanforged Traps is pretty good for us. Because we have, like, Rangari Scout developed here, right? But overall, like, I wish I had, like, a couple of more Bobs of Bartenders here, because he might have huge minions. I guess the Titanforged Traps is a little better. Because, you know, in an early game it's a little better because it will prevent him from doing some dirty stuff. Plus, as I said, like, we have Rangari Scout right there, so might be fun enough. Griftah. Can kind of get an extra 6 damages, right? Or we can just, like, go with Zerglings and try to apply some pressure here. That is also a possibility for us. That is also a possibility for us. I guess we should do that. It's kind of like how many pinks is that? It's 4 pinks. We just need to score 2. That's pretty good. Let's do that. Let's protect our board here well. That's fine enough. So Starship Hunter was pretty good, but as I said, it's kind of like an outdated deck, right? It's not even the top performing ones, unfortunately. But the whole idea, as I said, like to play at Ceaseless, clear the board and mill an opponent with like a gazillion damage into their face out of your starship is pretty good, obviously. 11 damage out there. Oh my god. We can do Titanforged Traps and like have a billion cards. It's a +2 cards in our hand. It's 8, 9, 10. Oh my. Or a million something if we do that, right? It's, you know, it's a little tempting. But I guess we might just like play a Zergling here. Red Trap is really good. Freezing Trap is really good too. Let's do the Freezing Trap for now. And a bait, obviously. Do we play like one Zerg just like for the sake of it? Yeah, let's do that. We kind of have a Griftah, you know, for us to deal 12 damage next turn, so we're kind of like training lethal. But we'll see about that, huh? It's +14, oh my, that's strong. Alien counters for us. We can get a couple of more cards, I'm saying. Let's do that. Nice trap here. And hidden mean or bargain mean? I guess a hidden mean is better, so let's do that. Hero power is kind of like usual here, unfortunately. Don't really like have a buff for our Zergs here in our deck, so that is the only problem I see it for now. But we'll see, he has to play something, like, he cannot just like, you know, have empty turns and hope for the best, right? 11 mana on its side, that is huge. Get a minion for us, okay. Seaside Giant. Well, we can do it in Incindius as well, we still can. That's not a problem. We can attack here and like, you know, do some dirty stuff. Let's do that. Let's do an Incindius. Let's do some alien colors over there. Let's do the tracking scene. And hope not to find 3 eruptions. That's pretty good. Above the Bartender is probably something that we need. I think. But that is a lot of damage facing him right now. Okay. That was pretty decent. Okay, it's a freezing trap for him. Plus 3/3 on a 2/5. That's pretty decent. Tries to heal. A little concerned about his health here, but also what's up. But he made a mistake. Didn't wait for secrets to trigger. That was a little problem, slightly. Ice trap will prevent him from playing. Oh, what is forged? What is forged there? Concerned. Just a little concerned here. Well, is oh, +2. Didn't play Hunter quite a while here. Let's do that for now. Do we do a Rangari Scout here, or do we just like, you know, let's go with the freezing trap there. We'll be fine enough by itself. A lot of damage for certain lethal yet again. Our options are like, you know, growing out there, so I'm kind of fine here. A nice trap here, that's fine. He might have another Zill, right? 11 mana Zill, but I guess he doesn't want it though. But by the way, like, congrats on top 300, bro. That was pretty decent. It was pretty good. Impressive, I would say. Refresh mana crystals, now Resilience goes off. And another bounce for him. Okay. We can get a Neon Arbor ourselves if we want. Another one. Oh my, that is strong. That was strong. That was strong. Neon Arbor ourselves. How about that? We don't really have a weasel here, obviously. We can get some eruptions if we want. Let's do that. Yeah, didn't find them. Well, we have a Kerrigan here, which is decent. It's 3 damage to everything. Ten cards. Have to get rid of something. Have 7 plus 11, 18. It's not enough. Maybe let's freeze the board. That is actually not too bad to freeze it here. Let's freeze the board here. Let's do that for now. Let's lock his board, you know, let's see what happens. We need some eruptions, right? We need some eruptions. And we need some help. We need to draw those eruptions with our Rangari Scout and like clear the whole board here. Our eruptions deal 4 damage as far as I remember, right? Yeah, 4 damage. Good enough, as it is for me. Just swipe into the face. Weird, but I take it. Kills our Rangari here. Okay. Kills our Rangari. 10 cards. Let's do a tracking here. Try to find an eruption. Thank you, finally. Nydus Worm. Well, Kerrigan just like does a trick, right? As far as this. Come ready or not. I guess a bait is fine. No, not really. We'll have a 3/3 tower here, so a Nydus Trap is like kinda better. Kinda better. So let's do that for now. Draw a card around. Okay. Maybe a couple of eruptions will pop off. No, not really. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Has another Zill. He might heal. No, that's not a problem. We have a Griftah. We can take control of one. Oh, here's a Watcher. Okay. Very good. Well, he found some nuts, right? From here, from some Watcher of the Sun. Okay, that's pretty good. It pops off right off into his hand. And Zealex is now not playable. Phi is here, okay. Phi is strong. The Phi is strong, right? We have 18 damage, so all we need is kind of like to deal with that scenario. Right there. And the Griftah can give us that possibility. As far as I see it. Oh, here you go. Oh, here you go. Well, that was a pretty decent game, right? It can go well, you attempt a drawing. Could not actually like do anything about like what is happening right now on the board. Which I find pretty strong. Zerg, kind of like a rush deck, right? Kind of like a fast deck out there. Is still more than fine against mid-range, control-ish value decks, right? In a mid-game. So that is kind of like a good sign for me as far as that is. It's pretty cool. Well, I guess that is why it is like a top 1 performing deck right now on a top 1k, right? That is exactly why. Because this deck can, like, you know, can do well in an early game and can do even better in the mid game. And in a late game, you're kind of like still have a lot of options. If you're not playing against some kind of warrior, I would say, you're pretty much fine. What was the bartender? Well, let's see what's up. Birdwatching for us. I'm gonna go with Zergs, just like for the sake of it. Let's do so. He might have a 2-1 Groovy Cat right now, right on turn 2. Have to kill it somehow. Yeah, so now that is there is a hero power druid. Crone Loose in turn 2. Oh. Hero power druid. I get that why people play it. Because they like play each card and their whole game plan is to just like go face. Can find a Zerg from here and kill a 3/3, right? Let's go. Let's do that. That was a good bird watching, I would say. If you don't really have Chrono Boost, another one. Oh my! If he does really have another one, I guess we need some help. Okay, let's see what's up. Oh, well, Titanforged Traps is obviously awesome to prevent a turn 5 RNS, right? Dude, But a Kerrigan is so tempting, and Nydus Worm is so tempting too. Oh my god. Well, I guess if we pick any of those, we cannot like play anything else on this turn. But I guess Titanforged Traps is a little better because it still has a utility, right? Still has a utility here. Go please. Don't really care about like that. If it has a good Groovy Cat plus a hero power, be my guess. No problem whatsoever. I'll just like go for an explosive trap plus plus a nice trap, right? Yeah, spend all those cheap spells for me, please. Thank you. I really appreciate that stuff. Because I don't really want to see nice trap rocked by all those like one-cost cards. And he spent 1 Inner Raid and 1 Construct Violence, right? He still had like 2 Terran cards. 2 Protoss cards, sorry. So, oh, that was a huge high roll, bro. That was a huge high roll, I would say. Ooh, no, Glacial Shard is good to have, don't get me wrong. But we need exactly like one. Explosive trap and a nice trap, please. I'm like, I'm not choosing instantly for him to like, to be confused on what is going on right there. But those are 2 dream discovers out there in this position, obviously. Nydus Worm is really good for us. Oh my, that is another dream, I would say. But him high rolling like this is pretty strong. Okay, he checked it with an inner way and got a construct pylons plus an RS. My god, bro. Are you okay right there? What is happening so far? Well, he will check at least. That's pretty good. He'll check that city. That was okay. But mine. That was like the only way he can get an RNS in turn 5 here. Dude. Okay, let's draw. And spawn pool, obviously. So let's do that. Well, we will probably still play that one just to kill one Let's go with a couple of towns. Oh my god. What is this hit? Oh my. Well, I guess Hearthstone doesn't really want us to win this one. Oh my. Finally found a groovy cat. Oh my god. And it's exactly enough to clear one off per all. What a... Oh. What a joke. With a luck like this, bro. With a luck like this, you can win innocent, right? Dude. Strong. I guess we need towns from here. I guess we need towns. Where is this one? I guess we need towns. Something like this is going on. Yeah, with a luck like this, you can win anything, though. Oh my. Oof. That's a little, you know, a little stressful though. But that's fun. And a top deck of a Piper. Oh my dude. How are you doing out there? That is we need to draw a card, right, from this one. We don't really care about the damage into his face. If we're ahead on the board and, you know, destroy all of his resources, we'll be fine by itself. Then doesn't really matter so far. That is pretty good. All of that, like what is happening on the board, is really decent. All we need is like a top deck of an alien encounter, since this game should be ours. After here, target draw a card, and destroy a city, do a Kerrigan out there. So yeah, that is a strong turning point, right? Strong turning point. Like, depends on what kind of response does he have. He obviously have like at least a part of the combo, right? Because he made hero power worth 0. So it depends if he has some kind of Leroy's. How else can he summon like a Zealon? I don't believe there is a way, right? So all he has right now is a charge minion is a Leroy, as far as I remember. Maybe he went a little further and imputed a couple of Dark Gift guys, right? With a charge. That can be a possibility for him. For example, like, you know, you can get a really good straight drop with a charge, like for example 5/1, right? The non-elemental demon, right? A 5/1 demon with a lifesteal. Mind control tech, that's fine. I don't really care about those sounds on your side. All I care about is for those sounds to be on my side, you know. Okay, that is a little dirty. Well, he's cycling through the deck like crazy. Oh, I found something. Dude, really? Okay, so what do we need right now is as many towns as possible, right? And we obviously need to clear the board. Wiper is good. Wiper is good. Well, we can you know, you can take this out from him. You can take this out from him. You can take something from him, from his hand, too. Can freeze his face. It is strong, but it's probably that we should do. What we should do here. Well, in such a case, I think I'm freezing his face. I'm doing a wiper here, and I'm doing as many Zergs as possible and clearing the whole board. Right? That is probably like my plan out there. Let's do that. Let's do that like that. Let's hope for these to die, actually, after a wiper. Okay, that's pretty good. Oof. That's strong. Let's do hero power. Or like fast right there. Everything dead, okay. That's pretty. That's actually really good that I roped. I didn't like. Yeah, I didn't want to hit that without a ton on board. Do you have full combo? Like, you have to have like a Leroy. You don't have a hero power for 0, so you have to set it up. Yeah, but if you have an audio bot that is like 16 damage? 16 damage, right? 16 as far as inner weight is not playable for him. So yeah, that is 16 damage. So we're kind of like alive on that as far, right? Should be good enough. How it says, but it just like doesn't matter so far right now. All we need is kind of like to destroy him this turn. Hopefully. Have 21 damage. We need 3 more. That is possible with a Hydralisk here, right? Oh, hero power could be enough. Oh my, nice, nice resurrect though, bruh. Oh, that is exactly how they can, like, you know, resurrect another, get another ZLR here. I'd say, right? Dude, 13 damage. I could be dead if I didn't freeze his face here. Oh my god. So we have 13 here, and we have 13. Don't really have like a town here anywhere. Well, we have a town like here, but he has a phaser, right? Somewhere in his deck. Has a phaser. How do we gain, you know? How do we deal one? Destroy, Ceaseless. Zero tones. That is like, you know, a little annoying so far. Okay, let's do that. Just try to destroy his face and deal as much damage as possible. Ceaseless out. This is out. And like when Exarch finally. That was pretty good. Need encounters. Here you go. Okay, that is what I call a turning point, right? Okay. Should be fine enough. Should be fine enough, I guess. Should be fine enough, bro. I think I adapted to the situation like perfectly there, right? Well, we were kind of like in a bad spot at that point. Because as I said, he has probably an Astral Phaser somewhere in his hand. Potential. Maybe not, but he still has like how many cards? 6 cards. Maybe 2 Astral Phasers are like still in his deck for some weird reason, but don't tell me. Don't tell me. But yeah. That was your first swipe. He might have a second one, bro. He might have a second one, as weird as it is. Here is an Astral Phaser, obviously. Nice hit. Oh boy, oof. That was very easy. My dude. Recent opponent would like to be your friend. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god. Do we add him? Chat. Do we add the opponent here and, like, you know, hear it out what he has to say about all of this? Chat votes, you know. I'm just a messenger here. Oh my dude. Give me a break. I played perfectly, come on, give me some slack here. Oh my. Oh. Let's see what's up. Well, against the priest it should be a little harder for us, right? What was the worst matchup? The worst matchup for us was against the paladin, right? But we don't really see any paladins so far. As far as I remember. Yeah, that was the only matchup that is. Oh, shaman is really bad for us. Okay. Paladin was not even the worst. Interesting. Paladin was kind of like on the top. Well, I think I saw some other deck, I guess. That was doing really bad against the Paladin. A Zerg Hunter, but not a variation win, I guess. But yeah, this one actually does bad only against the Shaman. against all the other classes, it has like at least 53% win rate. At least 53. Can you imagine that? But against the shaman, it's just 39, and it's like 22% of shamans on a ladder here. So you know, that's something to consider. That is something to consider, I would say. So we next turn we can do a Zergling plus a Hydralisk here if we want, and after that we proc Parrot Sanctuary here, right? Not a bad idea to do so. Well, we can do both. We can do both and a Titanforged Traps. Maybe that is even better. I guess it is better. That's a Parrot Sanctuary here. Ah. Tempting, so. Okay, that's fine. Do I do a discount for 2? Well, I guess so, because why not? Not in a rush with Titanforged Traps here, I guess. Ah. What do we have here? Zergs or not here? I guess Incindius is much better, consider like we have 2 Parrot Sanctuaries here. Incindius for 4 is really strong. I kind of want to proc all of those, you know, locations as early as possible for Seaside Giant to be like a 0 mana scenario, obviously. These locations are really easy to proc, and that is like probably the whole upside of this card being added, because it's always kind of like a 0 mana for you. Chrono Boost, okay. So that is a Protoss Priest, right? With Mixologist, yeah, for the Rect, right? Oh, okay. Decent. Incindius and etc. I guess. Incindius. And that's it. Fine enough. It is for me. He might not be able to deal with that. He had like what, Protoss Cannons for 3 damage. He might have a couple, but that is still not enough. He still needs to find a little more damage. Well, he might have the 3-2 Rush Divine Shield, right? With a power cord, but that is still not enough for him. No, not really, because it's not like 0 mana. So I guess he should have 0 ways to deal with that thing, right? Oh, maybe silence is fine, but that is still like a huge dude on the board. And now all of a sudden bait might be really good. Let's draw first here. Couple of Zergs. Oh, that's another Nydus Worm. Yes, you know, that's tempting too. Glacial Shard, like for 1. I would even freeze his face here with a Glacial Shard. To be honest. I would even do that. But I guess this is fun. Let's just like, you know, develop a board here. Here's a bait, obviously, and Red Trap is actually tempting. Red Trap is extremely tempting. But we might want to go for an Explosive Trap here, to be honest. He might have a hallucination to clear the board and something will stick on the board, and Explosive Trap might clear. I think this is a little better, like considering that he can do that, and he probably has a couple of hallucinations to do that. Yeah, fine. That's good. Let's do that. I don't really want to trade here inefficiently, like at all. Removing 2 armor is like better, I think. Oh, nice, my dude. That's pretty good. That was pretty good. They want to buff +2, that'd be my guess, then. Well, I guess he wants to resurrect, right? I guess that's a possibility. It's a 50-50 as far as I remember. +2, draw a card. It's just like a +2. That's not. That is not too much. Okay. That's an even train, fine. Orbital Halo, don't care. Rangari Scout. Unfortunately, we don't really have any kind of discovers here yet. Finally, Kerrigan, finally. The only problem for us is that we don't really have a good turn. Annoying. We have to clear a little. Just a little, not too much, but a little clear is more than enough. I want to destroy that guy over there. How do I want to do that? With an Incindius or without? That is a problem. That is kind of like a question for me. I guess considering a hallucination, we have to destroy that dude. And considering like a life still of this if he trades Kerrigan clears to the passive, well, we need some reinforcements. We have like only 3 cards and 2 of those are unplayable. There is like a little problem right there. We need Exarch, we need Bob the Bartender, Aggramar. Griftah is a good potential, right, for us to draw a lot, for example. Birdwatching is fine, like anything that discovers is fine. Eruption is yet to be drawn, but it's only 2 damage to the boards, that is not too much. We need to draw like 2, right? We need to draw like 2 for it to be any good. Okay, that is a... Okay, draw me 1 eruption, please. Like 1 time, right? Man. I wish too much, bro. But I guess a hero power from a Kerrigan is fine. If he has an Amanzul, we are in kind of like deep trouble, but we'll see. Okay, everything is clear. Amanzul is a big trouble for us. And not even because it will remove like a Nade. It's because it can remove both of Harpoons here. That is like the problem. Destroying an 8-8 should not be a problem for him. The problem for us is that we don't really have any kind of like response here. So he found a way, and found a way to destroy both, unfortunately for us. Well, we're running out of options. We need some help. We need some help here. He doesn't have any resurrects in his hand, so all we have to do is just like to kill an Amanzul. Okay, Bob the Bartender, me right now, please. Right now, please. Bob the Bartender. Bob the Bartender, please. Say. Ooh, that's pretty good. Oh my god, that is so good. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, my friends. Hope you enjoy the view. Oh my, that's how you. That is how you win games in Hearthstone. You know, you have to be good like this. You have to, like, you know, play this well on silver rank to win games. Oh my. Don't tell anyone I said that, okay? Don't tell anyone. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, Mothership gave you really bad cards. Okay, that's fine. That's good. What do you have here? Hero power? Have an Amazon, bro. Come on. Have an Amazon. Don't you remember? More so, I have like a Ceaseless. Huh? And here's a mothership, another one for him. Okay. Well, to be honest, Amazon is not really good. Oof, that's huge. We have a Rangari for an extra discount here. Well, Amazon is good, like, you know. Some of the copies are. How to toy with them. Ceaseless is. He has a Ceaseless in his deck somewhere, right? As far as I remember, like the deck lists. But an Amazon is just like too juicy, so I don't really want to give him 2 more cards. He's kind of like almost out of options too. Let's do that. Where's -1, -2, and let's see what happens. You know, maybe we'll get not this, not this. Maybe we'll get not this. So, well, Shadow Block is kind of something, right? Okay. Oh my god, don't really need that many though. Let's go with the hero power. Oh, that's pretty good. So that's kind of like a Ceaseless check, right? That's kind of like a Ceaseless check. I was thinking about a Rodden, right? A Rodden would be really good, because we would get a lot of Amazons here. We are the voice of another mothership, okay. Well, we can, you know, take it away. Okay, here's a destruction of a Dark Templar and plus a Void Rain. What is the second one? Chrono boost of a what? Of a mothership, okay. Another mothership, okay. Well, that's him. Having 2 power cards synchronizes in your deck, that's, you know, that's something. Bob the Bartender for a mothership to go on. Don't really like that so far. But I guess I have no choice. Well, I do have a choice, like what it says. I do have a choice with it says. I can do it says plus a Shadow Block and, like, you know, go for triple Bob the Bartender after. That's, you know, that's decent. Decent enough. What to choose? Is it decent enough? So giving him a lot of resources. Well, he has another one that I will still have to kill, right? So I better, like, give him resources now. Well, I guess he might have, like, a huge ones here. Might just, like, need a Cecil later. Okay, let's do so. Let's do that for now. Okay, good enough. Mothership is unplayable for us, but that prevents him from having like two extra cards here, 2 extra Prowess cards. He might have an Archon right there. Archon is really annoying for us. Void Rain. Strong. Twin Blades. So that is his last resort, right? Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. What do you have here? Gold Banner. Doesn't play anything. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Griftah. Griftah can give us a lethal here, right? Griftah can give us a lethal. We don't really have an extra, but as I said, like, let's go for it. Oh my. Let's go. That's how you win games, guys. That's how you win games, you know? You have to be good like that. Okay, I think that was a really great show what this deck can do to people. I will not be surprised if this opponent will also add us, like, you know, to say to us all these things that he is, you know, that he is thinking about right now after seeing that kind of play. But as far as it is, like, Zerg Hunter, it felt pretty awesome. It felt pretty awesome so far. The deck is obviously on a top tier right now. As I said, that is a top 1 deck right now on top 1k. It does really extremely well so far. Some pros actually played it as far as I saw, and you know, it is obviously something for you to consider when you climb your ranks. We had some problems here, don't get me wrong. You know, we had some luck going on for us to win some games, but still the deck gives you this ability to high roll, right? It gives you an ability to have an Exarch, to have like an infinite value with Rangari Scouts, and like on an early turns, still have like Glacial Shards, and against like, for example, a Weapon Rock or Hero Power Druid, you can get like an Exarch with Rangari Scouts and like a multiplied Glacial Shards for the opponent to be able to do nothing, even like with a fast deck, not to be able to mill you out. But when it comes to like a mid game, you can still win because you have like a lot of utility cards. You can have like an Incindius that you can also multiply with a Rangari Scout, all of the good stuff, and have like a lot of billion eruptions going on for you. So as far as this right now, the deck is strong. I like the addition of a Seaside Giant with a spawning pools and Parrot Sanctuary, because you can actually proc all of those like locations really fast and early. Every other card is kind of like on its place. Hydralisk, you know, Hydralisk is questionable for me. You know, I wouldn't like consider trying some maybe other cards, but I guess the whole idea here is that you have some Zergs for an early game, and you have a Hydralisk to clear the whole board. If you play, for example, against an aggro priest, right? An aggro priest or a shaman, I guess that is probably like the utility cards that you are trying to still, you know, utilizing your deck for you to be at least able to compete against those. And as I said before, Shaman is the only bad matchup for you, and this specific like Hydralisk might just work well against the Shaman because they have like all of those Terran Starship pieces going on, and you want to clear that. You don't really have a lot of war clears in your deck, so that is probably the way for you to do that. So as far as it is right now, like, you know, thank you everyone for watching, but that is it for Zerg Hunter.